So bring them along for that. And we've got these cardboard cutouts, I think by the door. So take one home with you if you haven't already and write something on it, because we're going to be sharing these cardboard testimonies. We're going to share like one side and then the other side. We're going to go across so we can share, just to be able to, remind ourselves what God's done, and to remind ourselves, that God moves and God changes things. And so my one here is didn't know God, and we're not going to share next week, but I just thought I'd quickly share with you that. So when I didn't know God, this was, and you're going to have lots of testimonies, so I'll be asking God what to share. But for me, I didn't know God. I was going to church. I was, going to all the services and writing everything down and writing in my notebook what I had to do to get better and to get closer to God or to change. I was singing all the songs and helping out in every area, and and then I realized I didn't actually know God. I had like a textbook version of God, and I was hungry for more. And so I couldn't settle for just this God that I was showing up to church for on Sunday or going to groups for. I couldn't settle for just talking about God with people. I couldn't settle for those things. And you know what? I've always hungered for the more, and I'm never going to stop hungering for the more. I don't want to settle for less. So my testimony, I didn't know God, but I'm now loved, known, and myself with God. And that's been a huge journey from encountering Him, and we're all going to have many encounter stories, but truly been an encounter where I was like, wow, God's actually a living God. He's alive today, and He really cares with me. And He was with me, and He held me. He was present with me, and I was like, I didn't know God was like this. I had no idea. I just had any idea. So, I got that love of God and being known, and knowing just went deeper, that He knew me, He formed me, and like He's formed you. He's knew you from the very beginning. Before you were even born, He was with you. He knew you, right, in the very beginning. And then get to be myself with God. And that's been a huge journey, because I've had some amazing encounters and beautiful times with God. And, what I'm learning is that God just really likes us. God just really likes you as you are and your humanness. God just really, He made you like that. And so He wants you to be more and more yourself with Him. And so I think I'd call myself sold out for Jesus through my testimony, but it's a lifelong testimony really, but it started quite a while ago. But there's more to Sundays, there's more to even what you read, there's more than singing the songs. I spent so much time singing songs and then going, what is it about the song? It just didn't touch me. I wanted it to touch me. And it was that hunger that drew me to say, okay, God, I'm going to invite you into my everyday life. I'm going to invite you into the small things. I'm going to talk to you. I started openly sharing with Him, God, this is hard. This is what do I do about this? And what happens here? And I just started to get really honest and really raw, and like, God, this isn't okay. If you're a living God, then there's more to come. And there was. He shows us. So if that isn't your testimony means do it again. You can receive that. You can receive that God wants you to know that you're loved, that you're liked. He likes you as you are. Whatever you look like, whatever shape, identity, person you are, He likes that. But He also wants to draw us closer to Him. We're the bride of Christ, so we're married to Him. We're intimate with Him. We get to be transformed and healed and changed by spending time with Him, by getting real with Him, by getting real with each other. And we're in a time in our community of really building this. So, loved, known, and being ourselves of God. That is what New Life's going to be known for. Hope you know that. You're going to be loved and known and yourself of God. So that's my testimony. And I hope that we can really build a church where people come in and they're like, you know what? I'm just myself. I don't really know God. And we're going to teach them and show them who this God is that loves them and that likes them as a human being. So that's who we are as New Life. So welcome to all our newcomers, and I hope that gives you a taste of who we are and what's happening in New Life, and just how God really wants to touch each of us individually, and He wants to touch the pain in our lives, the areas that we don't understand, the mystery, and He's opening us up to not only see more of ourselves, but to see Him and see more of Him in our lives. So.